Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm going to give you guys my quick opinion about a MVNO company called RingPlus. Now, RingPlus is an MVNO company that piggybacks off Sprint. They got some real quirky plans to them, but they're actually pretty good. So first off, like I said, they piggyback off Sprint, so you can actually use any Sprint device on their network, or you can purchase one through some of the ones that they sell. Now, their smartphone selection is not the greatest, but they do have them from outdated smartphones all the way up to Nexus devices, you basically pick your poison if that's the case. Now, my suggestion is that if you're going to go for like a Nexus device or a really high-end flagship, I would definitely scour Amazon or eBay for those devices and make sure that the ESN is clean, that there's no financial obligation stuck to it, and then that way you can use those devices on Ring Plus. Now, for Boost Mobile devices and Virgin Mobile, they say the device has to be activated at least a year on Boost Mobile or Virgin Mobile. I found out to be false because my vault was only active 5 months since when I first bought it in October of 2014, and it's unlocked. It was accepted on Ring Plus, so the device just has to be a year old from when it was purchased. Now, they have multiple plans ranging from $9.99 to $100, $109.99, basically from 500 megabytes of LTE all the way up to 40 gigabytes of LTE. So basically, you have a lot to play with. There's 10 plans total as far as paid plans. Now, there's also 4 free plans. So the first free plan basically costs you $0 a month, obviously, and a $0 auto top up. And that gives you, I think, 125 minutes, 50 text messages, and I think 15 megabytes of data. The plan that I chose is called the Ice Cream Plan, and that one gives you 1,000 minutes, 1,000 text messages, and 1,000 megabytes of LTE with a 5-cent overage charge, a $10 auto top up fee, which I'll get to here in a minute. Now, the auto top up is not a monthly reoccurring fee. What it is that they basically want you to have a $10 balance in case you go over any of your minutes, text messages, or your allotted data. That way you have the 5 cents to cover it until you auto top up $10. But basically that's kind of like an insurance backup. So as long as you never go over any of your minutes, text, or your data, you don't gotta worry, because if you have $10 in your balance, just your months will just keep rolling on. Your minutes and your stuff will just keep resetting every month. You don't have to worry about that. It's only when you deplete the $10 is when they'll actually auto charge you another $10. Now, I gotta say that the service is actually really good. I do dig the fact that they're not like Freedom Pop. They're not trying to force you to use VoIP if you're on the free plan. You still get the same type of phone calling you get on the unlimited plans. It's just you have minutes that you have to be careful about, that you don't go over using, while their paid plans is all unlimited talk and text. So I think that's something that's really awesome. Of course, it uses Sprint's network, so just where my daily driver works, I know my Ring Plus phone will work in the same areas. No issues involved over there. So I really gotta say, Ring Plus to me is just pretty nice to have as a burner phone. But if you're also someone who doesn't want to pay a monthly bill for a cell phone, you could option the Ice Cream Plan and get a good amount of talk and text along with 1,000 megabytes of data. And if you have home Wi-Fi, you don't have to worry about using up your data. The only downside that I see to Ring Plus that I gotta tell you guys about is, one, is that they charge for picture messaging no matter what. It's a 5-cent charge, but there's workarounds for that. Like, most people share their photos on Instagram, or they even use like services like Facebook Messenger or Hangouts to send pictures to friends. So you don't really have to worry about that all too much there. But it is kind of a bummer that if you want to send a picture message, it'll charge you 5 cents. Another thing that bums me out is that, if you have multiple Sprint devices and say you want to swap out from a phone that you've activated on Ring Plus, you want to use a different one, or say you bought one on eBay for dirt cheap and you're like excited to swap devices on Ring Plus, they charge you $1.99 to do that, which takes away from your $10 balance or whatever your auto top-up balance was. All in all, really, I gotta say that Ring Plus, to me, I give it 8 out of 10. Basically, for a couple of things that I frowned upon that were not too serious, but still some people are just like, they're not gonna like that. But in general, what you get is actually pretty good, and I think they're more giving than anything when it comes to giving cell phone service to people out there. So if you're looking to have either a backup phone, or even if you're just someone who doesn't use a lot of minutes to talk or text, you do a lot of things online and you have home Wi-Fi, this is a great option for you to have a smartphone without having a monthly reoccurring bill. So that's my thoughts and opinions about Ring Plus. If you guys enjoyed it, drop me a like. Subscribe to my channels that way on the mobile app. And that's it. So thanks for checking this out. My name is Rob with Aloha Android, and you guys will see me in the next one.